Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
You shall feel the power of the Master. You cannot elude it.
Hey, you're finally back. You have to go see Zardes right away. There's a problem.
That I certainly believe.
All hell's broken loose since you left. Talk to Zardes. He's waiting for you. Zardes gave me this rune for you. It'll help you get to him faster. We'll meet again there.
Wait a minute. You didn't look all that hot.
These headaches just won't stop. There's something brewing. I think I'll have a rest first.
Hey! I'm back from the Valley of Mines.
High time, too. What did you see?
You were right. The land's been overrun by an entire army of the enemy. Orcs are besieging the castle, and dragons have laid whole areas to waste. It won't be long before they attack Khorinis, if I'm not mistaken. Lester said you wanted to see me at once. What the hell has happened here in the meantime?
The enemy has learned who you really are, and that you're planning to get hold of the Eye of Enos. He has recognized the threat. It has forced him to leave his cover and openly attack. The game of hide and seek is over. Yesterday, nobody knew what the enemy's attack would look like. Now it has become only too obvious.
I finally got the proof that Lord Hagen demanded of me.
What proof is that?
I received a letter from Garand, the commander of the Paladins in the Valley of Mines. In it, he asks for reinforcements.
That should be enough to convince that militant warhorse. Well done.
I was attacked by magicians in black robes.
The enemy has many faces. The Seekers are one of them. They're really the ones who prepare the ground for the enemy. They have taken up their positions in strategic places and are now only waiting for an opportunity to spring the trap. Stay out of their way. They are very powerful magical beings, and they will try to deter you at any cost.
What will be the next step now?
Go and bring Lord Hagen the letter from Garand, so that he may grant you access to the Eye of Enos. Then go to the monastery and talk to Pyrokar. He must give you the eye. Nothing is more important than getting this artifact away to safety. Go now before it's too late. The enemy will also try to lay his hands on it.
Any new developments in the last few days?
Just go down the path to the city. If you run into a fellow with a black robe, then you'll know what's new.
Have the Black Robes come to see you yet?
Yeah, they've been here for a few days. If you ask me, they come straight from hell.
How are your sheep?
As if that would interest you at all. You have other problems.
My problems? What would you know about that?
You filthy mercenaries only think of one thing. How do I get other people's money into my pocket?
What's your problem?
I blame that moonshine rotgut. Vino palmed off on me a few weeks ago. I can hardly remember anything at all, man. I only know that my walking stick has been missing since then.
And that's what you're raising such a ruckus for?
That's easy for you to say. It doesn't belong to you.
Well, don't get all worked up.
Beat it.
Hey, you! How's your farm?
I can't stand it anymore. All of a sudden, these fellows in black hoods showed up and posted themselves on the road, and on my farm. I'm falling apart here.
Have you talked to the men in black?
Sure. There was no way to prevent it. I think they're looking for someone.
Why don't you do anything about those Black Robes?
Well, I'd surely love to, but I saw how they burned one of the townspeople alive. Just like that. Why should I risk my life?
Hey! And how's it going for you?
Crappy. Militia found my hidden still. I hope they never find out that it belongs to me.
And how's it going for you?
Those black-hooded bastards are everywhere. Someone ought to stuff their hoods down their throats.
Hey! I think this walking stick belongs to you.
That's terrific.
Just a moment. First, you pay for it.
But I don't have much.
Then think of something else.
Okay, how about this? Yesterday I saw some bandits run past with a few bags of gold. If I tell you where they keep their booty, can I have my walking stick back?
All right.
Okay. You just go west to that piece of woods over there. You'll find a ravine there. You should find something in the cave there.
Hey! Well, don't get all worked up.
Beat it.
There he is. There he is. Now you shall feel the power of the Master.
Where did you pick that up then?
Good thing you're here. You need to help me.
What is this about?
A lot of things have changed since I left here. I have to get back on my feet somehow.
What's the problem?
I have to get into the upper quarter. But I'm not a citizen of the town, and I don't have enough money to bribe the guards. That's where you come in.
So you want me to lend you some gold?
Nonsense. I've got some gold. A whole lot of gold, even. Unfortunately, I don't have it with me. You need to go fetch my gold for me.
That was obvious all along.
What's in it for me?
Have I ever asked you what you could give me in return? We're friends. Shouldn't that be enough?
Surprises me anymore.
Okay, I'll help you.
Well, listen. Back when the barrier was still in place, I hid a small treasure. It's been quite a while. That's why I forgot to take it with me. And I can't leave here at all at the moment. To cut a long story short, you must go to the Valley of Mines for me and fetch my gold.
I'm not telling you anything new.
That would be a problem.
There's nothing you can do about it.
I've got my own opinion about that.
There's nothing you can do about it.
I can't believe that.
That was obvious all along.
You really didn't deserve that.
I'm no better off myself.
But he knew that all along.
Where's the gold hidden?
Directly at the trading square, above the abandoned mine. It's in a leather satchel. Spare yourself that comment. I know myself that we must have walked right past it. Just bring me the bag. But don't forget to check that it's the right one, so you don't walk all that way for nothing.
How can I recognize it?
It's full of gold. A whole lot of gold.
That was quite obvious.
Is it really true?
Where did you get all that gold?
Am I the only one, then, who put some gold aside for himself in the Valley of Mines? Filching a few nuggets was a piece of cake, just in case we ever got out of there. Everybody was so keen on that ore that no one even cared for gold at the time.
Mustn't believe everything you hear.
He never would have thought of
What are you
that
planning to
himself.
do with the gold?
I still have an account to settle with one of the merchants in the upper quarter. I need to take care of that, and then I'll be all set for a new career.
Enough trouble as it is.
I'll try to find your gold.
Just do it. That's enough for me.
That was quite obvious.
Do you really
I
believe
found your
that?
gold.
Great. Show me. Very good.
Trouble as it is.
Gerbrant had better watch out now. Listen,
I agree with you
I still
completely.
need to take care of the guards. I want you to take this letter to Gerbrant. He is one of the fat merchants in the upper quarter. Give him my regards. I'll meet you in front of Gerbrant's house then.
I'm no better off myself.
It can't go on like this forever.
I'd have gone about it differently.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
How's business?
Lousy.
Will it ever change?
Somebody should have told me that Khorinis has gone to the dogs in the meantime.
That's no news. I've only known the city like this.
It's all just
You
gossip.
should have seen it a few years ago. You would have liked it then.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Don't say you didn't know that.
That's all just gossip.
Show me.
That's the first I've heard of it.
That's really not my problem.
I knew that would be a problem.
That doesn't
Has anything exciting happened?
And then an honest citizen actually brought that stolen bow back to Bosper. That's odd. You'd think it's everyone for himself in times like these. But this man just drops in and returns that bow.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Since I hope that will ease up once they've hanged the murderer.
Show me your wares.
Since the mercenaries did it in the Paladin Lothar, the Paladin's inspections have gotten a lot tougher. I hope that will ease up once they've hanged the murderer.
It can't go on like this.
Where have you been? I need
I've got a few skins for you.
wolf skin. That's good. A warg skin? Those beasts are tough. Ah, even a shadow beast skin. Those are worth good work.
How are things in town?
There's nothing new so far. Drop in again later.
Show me your wares.
Really didn't deserve that.
Will it ever change?
I don't believe this is gonna change. Where did you pick that up then?
It's not what I heard.
Where did you pick that up then?
I'd have thought about it differently.
Thanks for saving me.
Hey, you! Wait a minute. Are you still working for the Paladins?
I finished the commission from Lord Hagen. Now I'm making magic ore blades for him. But for pay this time. But I also have the time again to make a few weapons on the side for the merchants in the marketplace. So, if you're looking for a good blade, you should try them.
Tell me more about magic ore blades.
Creating a magic blade is a very complicated and expensive process. But the result is a blade that's easy to handle and practically indestructible. The blade is certainly of good quality, but it will only show its true power in the hands of a paladin. A paladin sword is consecrated by Innos. As a result, the magic blade becomes an enchanted weapon that does incomparable damage.
I want to buy a magic ore blade.
I can only sell magic blades to the paladins, and even then, only one each.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Don't say you didn't know that.
It's not what I heard.
Show me your wares. What recipes can you teach me?
I know a few. Make your own choice.
Were now unequal, and he bade Innos to take his divine power from the human.
I was at your hut in the Valley of Mines.
So it's still standing. Did you find
Innos,
it?
in his
If you mean your
wisdom,
pouch with
did
the lumps
so.
of ore. Yes, I have it.
You're a fox. You know that. Do you have it with you? I'll give you 100 gold coins for it.
But Adanos feared for the day in
Terrific.
which the beast would return to the land.
Why did you leave it there in the first place?
I had no idea that ore was so valuable here in Khorinis.
So he
For
bade
one
Enos
measly piece of ore,
leave a
you
part
couldn't
of
get
his
so much as a
power
place
in
to
his
sleep
realm,
back in the penal
so that he
colony.
might restore it to
In the harbor
human,
city,
if the
they'll
beast
practically
should
bash your
return.
skull in if they find out you have ore on you.
And Enos, in his wisdom,
I hope
did
that I'll get
so.
it back soon.
Give me 100 gold coins, and I'll give you your ore back.
Deal. Here you go.
But the
You're a
light
real
was
friend.
torment
Thanks a
for
lot.
Beliar. All that Enos created was
I got the missing
destroyed
ornament
by
from Lord
Beliar.
Hagen.
You see? I thought the paladins had it.
Adonos saw
I want
that
to-
this
Sure.
way nothing could exist at all. No light and no darkness. And so he set himself between his brothers in order to reconcile their dispute, and he did not succeed. But there, where Adonos stood, was a place in which Enos and Beliar had no power. And in this
I want to
place,
learn your-
order
Sure.
and chaos were equal, and so the sea was created. And the sea released
I can't
the
teach you
land,
anymore.
and
You're
there
too
arose
good.
all creatures, trees as well as animals, wolves as well as sheep, and last of all arose
Hey, you!
the human. And Adonos was
Do you have any-
pleased
I've
with
told
what
you
had arisen, and he delighted in all the beings.
Can you heal me?
That
I've got this feeling of trepidation.
You don't look well either. You were subjected to the black look of the Seekers for too long. All I can heal is your body, but only the monastery can purify your soul. Speak to Pyrakar. He will help you.
Hey, you! Teach me that language.
The high language of the
But
priests
so
is truly
great was the
difficult to
wrath of
understand,
Beliar
but I
that he
will
came
gladly
across
show
the
you.
land and chose
Above all
the
else,
beast.
the Holy
And
Scriptures, which
Beliar
explain the history
spoke
and
to
magic
it,
of the
and the
creators,
beast
are
became
written in the
his
language of the
subject.
priests.
And
Each of these
Beliar
texts is a
gave
real
unto it
treasure,
a portion
if one
of his
understands their
divine
meaning.
power, so that it might destroy the
Go
land.
and test your new knowledge. You will see that the scriptures of the builders are no longer an unsolvable
Enos
mystery for
held
you.
what Beliar had done, and he also bestrode
Teach me
the
that
land
language.
and chose
There is nothing
the
more that I
human.
can show you.
And Enos spoke
now
to him,
mastered the
and
language of the
human
builders.
became his subject. And Enos gave
Will you
unto
stay in
him
the city
a
now?
portion of
One
his
of us has to be
divine
here
power,
if
so that
Vatras leaves
he
the city.
might undo the work of Beliar. And Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adonos brought forth the tide, and the creature was washed from the face of the earth. But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away, and a deep sadness overcame Adonos. And thus spake Adonos to his brothers, Never again shall you walk upon my land, for it is sacred, and so shall it be. But the human and the beast waged war upon the land of Adonos, and the wrath of the gods was with them.
I want...
Sure.
And the human slew the beast, and it... But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away, and a deep sadness overcame Adanos. And thus spake Adanos to his brothers, "Never again shall you walk upon my land, for it is sacred, and so shall it be." But the human and the beast waged war upon the land of Adanos, and the wrath of the gods was with them. And the human slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's realm. But Adanos saw that order and chaos were now unequal, and he bade Enos to take his divine power from the human. And Enos, in his wisdom, did so. But Adanos feared for the day in which the beast would return to the land.
Show me...
And so he bade Enos to leave a part of his power.
Hey, you! I've got some honey tobacco for you.
It is a great pleasure doing business with you.
Can you make me a prophecy?
Yes, time has progressed, and I shall give you a prophecy in return for a few coins.
How much?
For a paltry 250 coins. I shall risk a glance through time for you.
Tell me about the future.
All right, son of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready? You shall force what is nobody's destiny but yours through fire and snow. Through ice and flames, men in foreign armor, a swamp, lizards, they await you. That's all. There's nothing more I can see.
Can you make...
Oh, son of the mysterious future, only when time set...
Hear ye, inhabitants of Khorinis.
Hey,
by the
closer.
explicit order of the
Take a
Honorable
break
Lord
and have a
Hagen,
sip. Nothing.
the following decree is hereby enacted. The mercenary Smith
Hey.
Bennett, who treacherously murdered the paladin Lothar, has been condemned in the name of Enos. The sentence is death by hanging. The execution will take place in a few days.
You can't keep anything to yourself. From now on. And it's gonna get even worse. Don't tell this to anyone.
Show me your wares.
They never should have let it get so far. Now one of the mercenaries has actually murdered a paladin. Something had to happen one of these days. People like you will get nothing from me.
Why?
First you stir up the farmers, and then you act like nothing happened.
I don't believe
Now beat it. You're driving away my customers.
Who says things like that? That's not what I heard.
Show me your wares.
They never should have let it get so... Some people...
Why?
First you...
That's an open secret.
And he works all day, too.
And it's gonna get even worse. You can't take care of everything.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Khorinis. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted.
Hey, you! Hey, you! I want... What's behind that locked door?
Behind that is the chest of the master lockpicker. Fingers. He put such an unbelievably complicated lock on it that, till now, no one has been able to open it. Unfortunately, he got nabbed. They tossed him through the barrier, where he probably died. But if you want to try opening the chest, here's the key to the room.
I've got a sextant for you.
Incredible. You actually managed to find one. Here, you've really earned your pay.
I managed to open the chest.
That's impossible. It looks like we've got a new master lockpicker. Congratulations on this accomplishment.
Hey!
Ah, there you are.
Hey, you! Show me. Let's be.
I don't train. The mercenary Smith Bennett, who treacherously murdered the paladin Lothar, has been condemned in the name of Innos. The sentence is death by hanging. The execution will take place in a few days.
What's going on?
Look around for yourself. There's nothing going on here.
And how's it going now?
Monty is back. He's busy studying the plans. Maybe we can get the ship done now.
Hey! And? Back to work, are you?
Oh, man. They didn't get anything done while I was gone. Now I'll have to delve into those construction plans again.
Oh well, don't let me keep you then.
All right. Have a good trip.
Come back again later. I'm sure to...
Hey, you! Hey, you! Hey! Any news?
You could say so. The Paladins have arrested Bennett, our smith.
How did that happen?
Bennett went to town to buy supplies. Well, he never came back. If you want to learn more, you should ask Hodges. He was in the city with Bennett.
Any news?
You could say so. The Paladins have arrested Bennett, our smith.
So I've heard. That's a bad business.
You can say that again.
Any news of Bennett?
They seem to have taken him to the barracks and tossed him into the dungeon.
How can we get him out of there?
I don't have any ideas so far. I can't get to his cell to talk to him. All I can do is keep my ears open, but there isn't much to learn around here.
Teach me something. Hey! Has any...
Oh, they say there were dragons in the Valley of Mines. I'm curious to see when the...
It's really not my problem.
I don't believe this is going to change.
He never would have thought of that himself.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
It's a bad business.
Who to believe these days.